Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a big old budget January food shop.
Yes.
So we're at our favourite place, Aldi.
Getting weeks worth of shopping in. A lot of the stuff looking over the shopping list is veg.
Yes.
There's a few things that we might have to go to other shops for because Aldi never does everything we need. But it is looking like it'll be a cheap one today.
I hope so. There are a few bits, like Charlie said, that are kind of definitely not something we would get at Aldi, like vegan cream, the vegan yogurt that we eat, kimchi. But yeah, there's a large amount of fruit and veg, so hopefully we'll get all of that here.
But you never know, we might be surprised. It is January, which means veganuary. So I reckon there'll be some more products in Aldi than there usually is. And I think we'll go to Sainsbury's afterwards as well. So there might be some veganuary offers in there too.
Yeah, we're not necessarily looking to buy this as part of our weekly shop. We thought it would just be a good idea to kind of have a look at the veganuary offerings and also, yeah, just show you guys what's on offer if you haven't already seen them. You probably have if you shop at Aldi a lot, spied what's in there, and the same with the other supermarkets. But yeah, we thought we'd have a little check out of the veganuary offerings this year. We've unpacked all of our shopping and we've got a really good amount here. We kind of just about managed to fit it all in this little space. So the Aldi shop came to about 40 quid, which was most of what we bought. All of our fresh stuff, and then some extra bits like olive oil, some beans, we've got coffee, and I think that's kind of it. The rest of the stuff, oh, and our tofu, obviously. And then we also got some cereal. It's like a little treat, chocolate cereal, and then corn flour. So lots of like cupboard basics and then all of our fresh produce for the week ahead. So this is like a 7-day shop because often when we do food shops, we'll kind of do like a 5-day shop. But it's a Friday today, so it's going to kind of like take us over the weekend as well. The Sainsbury shop came to about £24, so that's like half the price. And we got like barely any stuff. So there is a big difference, but we were buying slightly more kind of like higher end products. So we bought like the Oatly Greek style yogurt and some cream, kimchi, and what else did we get?
I think we got the silken tofu.
Of bread. Not loads of, oh, and the fancy butter things. Like we didn't need to go and buy these.
No, they're like 3 quid instead of 50p.
Yes, so. We bought these for a recipe that we're going to film. So we wanted nice bean spread. So we definitely could have just got 2 of the Aldi ones, and they're still great. So
I think it's interesting because it's not a 100% budget shop. Like we got some little extras like the wheat bisques And we got some slightly nicer things, like you were saying, like the coconut milk for smoothies and stuff like
Yeah,
that. Like we definitely could have gone for soya milk, which would have been cheaper.
A few things we could have bought cheaper, but we like to get all of our like fresh stuff from Aldi because they are definitely really good value, and their cans and stuff like that. So all in all, about 64 quid, 31 pounds 50 each. Is it? How much did I say?
64.
64, 32 pounds each. I was thinking of something else. Prices have definitely gone up. Like I can feel it in how much we're paying for stuff. And this doesn't even include like household things. This is just purely food. But yeah, we got a really good amount of stuff, and yeah, lots of lovely things we're going to be making next week. So for breakfast, we've really been enjoying just like simple kind of like yogurt and granola bowls. So we got the berries, bananas, and then the Oatly Greek style yogurt. And then we've already got a couple of boxes of granola in. So that's a lot of breakfast. And then we also do things like butter beans and mushrooms on toast for breakfast. And then lunches, we're going to be doing a pea and mint soup. I've just realised the peas are still in the freezer, but we did buy a bag of frozen peas. We've got some lovely mint. We've got leeks in the fridge already. So we try to use up stuff that's already in our fridge, because that obviously saves you money if you're not just wasting food. We've been lent a juicer from my mum, so we've been getting into making ginger shots. So we've been buying quite a lot of apple. Other meals, we've got lots of tofu, so we're going to be doing a tofu like burger, I think. We were going to do like a Korean burger and fries, and we're going to do like loaded kimchi fries, hence the kimchi. It actually leaked everywhere in the shopping bag, which is kind of annoying. And then we're going to do a like sweet ginger sticky crispy tofu with rice. And we've got the tender stem broccoli for that and some lime. Another night we're going to make our leek mushroom and vegan chicken pies. So we put them in the pie dish, and then we do like a puff pastry top. So that's what the puff pastry's for, and then potatoes to make mash. A lot of the things that I'm mentioning we have recipes for, so I'll link them all down in the description. And then a couple of things that we're making we'll be filming soon and releasing soon as well. So one of those things is we're going to do like a crispy tofu mango taco. So I've just realised we haven't bought tortillas.
I've got some maize flour. I can make tortillas.
Okay.
I'll do homemade tortillas.
So yeah, we're going to do a really delicious sort of like blended mango spicy sauce and coat that around our crispy tofu, and then do that in a tortilla with shredded lettuce, and we're going to make a kind of coriander jalapeno avocado drizzle situation. So really looking forward to that. We're going to have that next week and be filming that to share with you. So yeah, there's some of the recipes that we're going to be doing, and then hopefully a lot of this stuff will also last us, you know, just cupboard staples like our orzo and our coffee and our oil and all of that good sort of stuff.
I think as far as veganuary goes, it was interesting in as much as there was stuff, but the presence of vegan and vegan branding and vegan advertising and that sort of stuff, which has been there in other years, had definitely declined. Like I remember in previous years walking into supermarkets and then having like big veganuary banners above the aisles and stuff like that. Maybe I'm just misremembering that, but I'm pretty sure they had that sort of stuff. Whereas this year it felt a lot more quiet, like they weren't really putting that much effort into it, and that was really reflected in the amount of products that they had for sale. And the stuff that we saw in Aldi hadn't really changed in the last few years. I think the one thing that was quite noticeable, which is actually not a great thing, is that the price of tofu in Aldi went up. So usually, and we know this because we go all the time, tofu is 89p. Today, we bought our tofu for 95p, discounted from 99p, which I think is such a swizz. They hiked the price up and then brought it down to a higher price on sale than it was before, which just feels a bit kind of like, we're on sale, but it's actually more expensive. It feels kind of like weird and predatory sales tactics and stuff like that. It wasn't cool. I think what's important to say, though, is that the commercial side of veganuary and the actual, like, the name veganuary come from very different things. So the people that run veganuary, I believe it's a charity, as like a way to get people to eat more vegan stuff and interested in vegan lifestyle, is very pure and comes from a very good place. Whereas the sales and the advertising around veganuary supermarkets and stuff like that is really just from a way to try and sell as many products as possible. So it's just important to, I guess, make a definition, a distinction between the two things. I think what also is interesting is Freya just mentioned that people aren't trying to capitalize off veganism so much, which maybe isn't a bad thing. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.
Thank you guys for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed seeing what we bought for our little kind of January veganuary reset, and seeing what products weren't in stock for veganuary this year. But yeah, like Charlie said, it'd be good to know your thoughts on the whole veganuary thing, because there's a lot of kind of controversy around it and a lot of people discussing it, and yeah, it'd be good to know what you guys are thinking on it.
I guess we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.